care when I hear my groove.
How are you feeling?
With my hands. I feel a bicep.
Same joke.
It never gets
I can't
old.
use that joke.
You used it on?
You used that on the phone.
Did I?
You
I
did.
use it all the time. It's my go-to.
Thanks for listening to the episode.
Oh, I said that. That's right. I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't listen to it either.
I keep forgetting about it.
Alrighty, on my far left.
Oh, we were rolling? Oh, fuck. What a shitty intro. Oh. Well, back from the almost dead.
Yeah.
The Lukester.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
There he is,
thank
folks.
you, thank
He's
you.
alive.
Yes. Barely. I'm still fucked up. At Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram and live from the 405 podcast.
Sweetness on my left.
At Mitchell Verzi, at Verzi Triplets. Book a cameo if you'd like. I know Luke got a lot of them. It cheered him up during his COVID times.
Yeah. It took my mind off the other pain. So it's good.
Alrighty, and I'm at EricRochaComedy.com. Hey, I am headlining Wednesday.
Holy
So
shit.
I'll be in San Diego Madhouse. Come by. We're
Wednesday.
gonna tell some nasty jokes. We're gonna fuck some shit up. So
Okay.
How
anyway,
much time are you doing? 40?
I don't know. However long
Is
the
it be your
headlining
longest set
is.
you've ever done?
No,
What's the longest? An hour?
longest has been like 45 minutes.
Really? When'd you do that?
It was like 2 years ago.
No shit, really? Jesus Christ.
January 19th, Wednesday, right?
Absolutely.
This Wednesday.
Madhouse.
Beautiful San
Comedy
Diego.
Club. Let's go.
Absolutely, San Diego. You guys are fucking awesome. So we're gonna have some fun.
That's a great club.
Yeah, it really is. On my right, though, our guest. This is so nice. We've had him on. This is his third time.
Holy
time.
shit.
Oh,
But
wow.
I wanted to have somebody on that could riff, somebody that was funny, somebody that'd be welcoming to Uncle Luke. Please welcome Vinnie Falcone.
Oh,
No, me
come
very
on.
well.
Oh, guys, stop. Oh, come on.
Plug your shit.
It is I am Vinnie Falcone on Instagram and just counted 10 podcasts on all platforms.
It's back.
It's back, baby. Thanks to Uncle Luke.
Good episode. I
Thanks,
prodded him
Uncle
into it. I missed that fucking show. It was great.
Appreciate that.
The last one was great.
Thank you.
Right on, man. So, Luke, back from the dead.
Yes.
You
Unfortunately
had-
for you.
How many fucking days did you have?
14.
The full
Jesus.
14, yeah.
Well, I was negative. It's positive
Oh,
for
God.
14.
Knock it
It's
off.
back.
It fucking stays. Everyone I know said it stays with, like, you get like one little additional week tapped on. I'm still like a little fucked up, but like everyone has the goddamn cough. It's a kennel cough. Everyone has the
Yeah.
fucking COVID cough that's stuck with you for days. Sucks.
But you're good. You're
It gets a
alive.
little bit better. I know, dude. It was fucking like, it was rough. There's a couple rough days really where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna fucking die or pass out, or like I almost like lost consciousness a couple times. I was so fucking sick. It was insane. That's why I was glad I lived with the fucking lady I live with, because I was like, at least like someone's here if something happens. There's people I know that would like live alone and got that sick, and I was like, they said the same thing. Like, what if I die? Who's gonna fucking find me? I was like, I don't know.
You just see a fucking cat gnawing at your fucking throat.
A couple cats. It was calling all the other ones like, I need help. It's a big one.
We got a big one over here, folks.
It's like a one-man job.
This fucking meatball.
They think a neck is a ball of yarn, and they just play with it the whole time.
Yeah. That'd be great if Yarn was actually in it. That'd be cool. That's what it was. They're like, oh, that's what that was the whole time.
Wait, so what'd you do for 2 weeks?
Nothing. Watched 70s movies. Watched a lot of TV. Watched TV mostly. It was fucking weird.
I would get texts from work. I'd leave my phone somewhere, go somewhere, and I'd come back, and it'd be like, you have 27 missed text messages. And I look at it, just be fucking, oh, look, Luke watched Dog Day Afternoon. He watched The Conversation. He fucking hated this movie. And I'd be like, can't fucking read all this
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah, I was like live texting through it. I was so fucking lonely and disconnected.
Did you have any? Was there a favorite movie you watched?
You know what? Well, the
You sound like a stepdad that picked him up from school.
Trying to make it less awkward.
Do you have a favorite color, Luke?
it's changed the light for like a nice interview setup. It'll fade you guys out. Turn to Mike Douglas.
Charlie Blows.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Fuck. That I really like the
James
Lucy
Lipton.
Lucy. Peace.
Oh, wait.
What is your least favorite joke? The feel with my hands joke. How are you feeling?
What turns you off?
Yeah.
What turns you on?
What do you want to hear God say? That I don't have to do this podcast anymore. All the co-hosts are dead. The whole country's deaf. And they don't need to hear. Yeah.
No, I thought you would have liked. There was a couple movies that came out on Netflix, and I thought "Don't Come Up."
Oh my!
That was right
God.
up your alley.
Oh, Netflix is fucking so fucking bad. Did you do that fucking Power of the Dog? I got 25 minutes in. I'm like, what the fuck are we watching here? Like,
Power
how
of the
is this
Dog?
a movie?
What
Power
movie?
of the Dog. It's like a sort of western, a neo western with. It takes place like early, like turn of the century, the 19th century. You goose. But it's got Benjamin Cumberbatch, who's like, I like him.
Benedict, yes.
But he just plays this like I had no idea what the fucking point of it was. But Amazon makes decent movies and decent shows. Not like outstanding, but compared to Netflix, it's like fucking TCM.
I'm a big fan of Netflix.
Yeah,
Just
I'm a
to
big
throw
air
that out
conditioner.
there.
Oh right, the game shows are top notch. Forgot to say,
Thank you. Yeah.
really original concepts, great contestants. Yeah, how could I forget that? Forgive me.
Must be the COVID. It must be long COVID. That
Yeah.
You lost your memory.
That's
from
right.
it.
Yeah, they get brain fog. They say.
That's good. What was the first thing you did when you finally got out?
What did I do? I don't. Fuck, I can't remember. I think I went. Oh, I went to work. I was going to work when I was like starting to get better. I'd go to work at night when everyone was gone, like a fucking vampire, and I would just do like a fucking half shift just to like. And I'd be like 3 hours in. I'd be like, "This is great," and I'd just be like, "Whoo!" It would just fucking hit you. I'm
dude,
like,
it
"Oh my
does.
god, yeah."
The fatigue sets in where you're like,
or just
fuck.
dizzy and fucked up, and I'm like, "All right, my shift's over." Ooh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the one day I texted you, I think you were doing a night shift. So I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is working? Why is he looking?
How late would you work?
I'd get in at 5 and usually work till depending. Well, there was a lot of shit. I'd like 3-4 hours. But the last night, Thursday, I was good Tuesday and Wednesday. I felt fucking great, and then Thursday, I fucking felt like shit. And I went to work, and I was I literally couldn't see straight. I can't anyways with this fucking eyeball.
Damn it.
Even worse than normal. I beat you to the insult. And I was like so sick, and I got so fucking pissed. I literally was yelling. I was like, "Fuck you, China! Fuck you, Fauci! Like you're not gonna fucking stop me!" Because there was so much stuff to do, and I was like, if I didn't get everything done, everyone else in my whole fucking place is sick. I'm like the only guy, fucking like Ultimo Hombre, last man standing. I'm like, I gotta get this fucking done. I was like, I don't care if I die working right now. I don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
I'm not fucking stopping. I was like, fuck you, Fauci! Fucking Xi Jinping, you fucking piece of shit. And I was so sick. And I woke up the next day. It was like the last fucking. It was like Lieutenant Dan on the fucking boat and fucking Forrest Gump. I was like, "Fuck you!" And the next day I woke up and I was like fucking like a new man. I could just tell it was like gone. I made like one last stand and it was it. And I fucking beat it. Fuck you, Chi Coms.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
You go to get sushi, and then I'm just narrating. I think Luke made peace with Asians that day.
Yeah. That was it. That was rough. Thursday night was a shit show, and then I fucking tested negative the next day. That was it.
Hell yeah.
Tried to get me.
I said everybody got it. Even our videographer's vaxxed and boosted, and he same shit. He had to get pretty
you
bad.
haven't gotten it yet?
What?
The crime?
Yeah.
No, I haven't got Omicron.
Nothing?
A sense of humor?
I'll never get that.
I like your Marine. It looks like you're gonna go shoot up a post office. I like your fucking haircut. Fucking badass.
Thanks. I got the Fury cut again. I got the
see
long.
how-
nice.
Nice. There you go.
Well, thanks for letting
there
us
you
know.
go.
Get it, Fury. Come on.
This guy's good.
Thanks.
I had a cold before Christmas, but I don't think it was.
Had a stroke, apparently.
I don't know.
I lost feeling on my right side, but I think I just stubbed my toe.
Turn into Uncle Remus. Well, let me tell you, I don't have a cold.
The good thing is I only lift better my right side now.
No, all of us got a cold before Christmas, and then that was it. So far, at least. So
I'm still untouched.
None of you guys got it.
if we, it could have been the cold. I don't know. Like it just seemed like a pretty mild cold. It didn't seem like anything you had. So far, so good.
You guys are all vaccinated, right? Yeah, I think my unvaccinated is definitely. It wasn't the cold or mild flu that I was promised from all my right wing commentators.
But no, even
you lied to me.
even
Do you
the
realize
people,
what you've done?
Yeah.
even the people I know that are vaxxed and boosted, like they still have pretty severe symptoms. Our
really?
videographers, same
It
thing.
depends. Yeah, it wasn't just the people that were vaxxed. Like most people that were vaxxed that I talked to, they had mild symptoms, but some people were. I mean, they were as boosted as I was because of healthcare, and they were fucked up bad.
Yeah.
Like 14 days.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah. That seemed to be like the number. 14. That was me.
Yeah.
My sister's, are they engaged? I don't fucking know. My sister's dude, same thing, 14. Someone else I know what 14 too. It's the fucking magic number.
It's weird that they changed the guidelines right like during this because it seemed like it hit people pretty hard, and then there's some people that like.
Well, because
I've
they
had it
run out
pretty
of fucking
mild.
workers. There's no one to run the goddamn country.
I mean, that's true.
They had to fucking change it, or you're not going to fucking get food, fly, prostitute, nothing.
I don't want to start any shit, but I can tell you as a healthcare worker, the fucking.
I'll tell you, it was rough out there.
Public knowledge. They're hiring them back. Fucking.
What about
even
you,
if they're
Vin?
Positive.
Have
Dude,
you had any?
nothing.
You've
Knock on wood.
Oh, forgive me, Vinny. I forgot you were there.
We're so good to our guests.
have you gotten
We really put them on the spotlight.
have you gotten it before?
No, nothing.
Oh, see, I had it early, so I feel like that helps.
I went to Colorado in October, came back, and was fucking banged up with a cold. And I never got tested because my buddy definitely gave it to me, and he got tested a couple times, and it was negative. But there was one day I got out of bed, and my girlfriend made me soup, and I was eating soup sitting down. And I was like, I gotta fucking lay down. Like, even just sitting, eating soup,
That sounds like it.
it was bad.
I was so sick. I literally couldn't watch TV. I was so sick I couldn't fucking watch TV. I swear to God, I couldn't. I was like, I can't take like the moving image. I don't think I've ever been that sick in my fucking life. I literally couldn't watch TV. I couldn't look at my phone. I just turned my lights out and I just fucking stared at my ceiling. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking nasty.
Damn.
Bitching. It fucking rolled right off you, huh? You barely.
Yeah,
nothing.
I felt good. It was the fatigue got me, and I wasn't ready for that.
Did you walk up a flight of stairs?
Yeah, actually, it was. That's never been easy. Fucking asshole.
Got to get them while I can.
No,
No,
and,
you tanked it though.
Also, want to say too, thank you to Rob Puglisi.
Yes.
Oh,
Rob.
Robbie for
for-
stepping in. He's driving for me tomorrow. Woo!
Oh, really?
Give him a little,
Fuck yeah.
little shout out down there.
You better be there, Rob. Don't fuck me.
Rob lives below me.
Oh, really? No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Don't you ever try to fuck me, Puglisi.
I wonder how it's going with him and his new roommate. I wonder if there's been any.
No, I don't think he's in.
Oh, that's right, January. Yeah, it is January.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I talking about?
Mid-January.
is.
I haven't seen anybody else in there.
I've been in a fucking COVID fucking quarantine. I like lost track of time, days, everything.
No, nobody else has moved in yet.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say,
Probably be hearing some shouting down there. Little fucking head hitting the ceiling a couple times. Shouting about cheeseburgers.
And so,
Oh, what a goose.
oh shit. Fakasha,
Focaccia.
whatever. Not happening. What is I don't know why the fuck I moved on to this. I was making spaghetti today, and I was laughing because I was like, man, do you put oil in the water or not? And then I was like, I went down this stupid ass like rabbit hole of, and I was like, I have so many Italian friends that don't know how to fucking cook like
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah.
Like, do you
The
know
wine-
any?
No. I am a fucking shame to my fucking race.
And doesn't your mom like
Oh,
make a
yeah,
great
she
lasagna?
does. Fuck yeah, she does.
I remember you
Killer.
posting pictures of that shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude,
That got so many fucking responses. Like people I haven't talked to in years.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
holy shit. Yeah, she can make a fucking lasagna.
I also can't cook.
Dude, any cooking
Save my
questions,
life.
I got you.
Yeah, Vinny's a
I'm
fucking
all
Vinny's a
about it.
cook. Yeah, he's in there.
You want your pasta water to be heavily salted and oiled because it's the only
This fucking giddy.
because it's the only time
He fucking hits me.
is
How many he's gonna cross himself a couple times?
the spirit is something that appears. Hey Rocco, that's the only time you're seasoning the pasta is with the salt and the olive oil.
Yeah, I heard that it's. Well, I heard you're not supposed to put olive oil in it because then it doesn't.
Popeye shout out.
Jesus Christ. For all of our geriatric listeners.
Who's geriatric? Boo. Used to play football with him. Tight end.
Did you have like a whole list of names one night? We were leaving.
Oh
Mel's,
yeah, I still got it.
And you had like a list. What? Give me like 5 of them. What
Okay,
was?
hang on. I just saw another one the other day. It was really good. I'm like, I can't believe I never thought of that one. Hang on. These are fake names that like I use to like. Sometimes I'll sign up if I don't really want to put my name on a mic because I don't know if I'm going to show up and I don't want to get a rep as like a guy. Art Gallery. That's a fucking good one, right? That's my newest one. Melatonin. Salutations. I'll give you one more. Serenade me. I got like 20 in here. Those are all mine. Every once in a while, I'll hear someone say it. I go, ooh, and I'll write it down.
It's the little things.
Salutations is good. Serenade me. Oh yeah, you need him. I got him. Bucket name. What? Hit me up. Venmo. $1. Got a million of them.
What other person do you know who writes this shit down?
There's no one.
I got all kinds of horrific things in my fucking notes. It's terrible.
I'm sure.
Oh shit.
Is one Megan's List? Is that one of your names?
What's that? Is that like a
Megan's
molester
Law?
thing?
No, Megan's
man.
List is the sexual predator list.
I've never heard of it. I got Craig's List in there. ZLIST. Just kidding. I don't.
Your Hinge
should
things should be a fucking book.
Thanks. Well, I've been kicked
Those are
off
good.
Hinge. I'm IP banned, Hinge and Reddit. I'm really running out of places. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
kicked
really?
out of fucking everything.
So
Yes.
like, so you can't even do like a dummy
No,
account.
dude, I got a fucking Express VPN because I had to complain about the Boba Fett show, and I'm fucking jonesing to just go anywhere and talk shit, and now I fucking can't. For the nothing. I didn't fucking do anything.
Sean got banned from Hinge too.
Did he?
For what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made a triplet dating. We made a triplet dating profile on his to try and do triple dates, and then they banned him the second time he made the account because he did like one of those Google numbers.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah, you
fake
get a
numbers.
number through Google,
Yep.
and they banned him again.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
he has
They
to,
get your IP address, and then you're
Wait, so you
get
can't have a
anything.
triplets page?
Yeah, apparently you can only be one. You can't impersonate other people, which is like we all are the same. So who gives a fuck? But yeah, you can't impersonate other people. And the other one he did, I can't remember what he went wrong, but like, yeah, he's exactly right. He has to get a completely new phone.
Yeah.
To make it work.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did I tell the story on here? Why of the reason?
No.
I know the story, but
Wait, the in charge?
Yeah. So
Okay.
on the profile, you put your job and your position. You can put anything. So I had this for like a fucking year too. I put HNIC. That was my position at work. So this fucking like Earth Mama 70s black. She looked like the black chicks over Scatman Carruthers' bed in The Shining. She had a fucking huge. Every fucking picture, fist up, leather jacket, just like a fucking Angela. What's her name? That fucking Black Panther chick. Just a militant fucking black chick. She was pretty though. She's pretty.
That is your type.
He tried so hard to not add the chicken.
Yeah. What the fuck is her name? Angela. What was that famous revolutionary? Anyways, she's like, "What does HNIC stand for, motherfucker?" And I was like, and it's from
Lean on Me.
Lean on Me.
Yep.
It's
head N-word in charge.
Yes, Morgan Freeman. And it was I remember that when I was like 7. And that was before I heard there was Wu-Tang lyrics. There was
Contrary to
HNIC.
popular opinion.
Contrary to popular opinion, I am the HNIC.
HNIC.
Yeah.
Head
N-word in charge. Miss Leviah says that. So it's a goof, a fucking Morgan Freeman Lean on Me reference. And she's like, "You said the N-word. I'm reporting you, motherfucker." And I was like, "Why are you fucking kidding me? It's a joke. The Lean on Me
By the
fucking
way,
reference."
the situation isn't racist, but your depiction of her is.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh, dude. I'm fucking underselling it.
The quote is fine, but you're
Every picture, dude. She's like setting fire to a police car or one of the fucking...
her voice is very basic.
You sound like what is it, Mama Boo Boo, the Howard Stern
Oh,
dude,
kill,
the
kill,
traffic,
kill, yeah.
kill Dwight Nick.
One of her pictures, like she's walking around, her purse is open. You can see all the silverware in it. It's all the way down the fucking way. She was clocking into work, and it was 4 minutes after fucking 3. I'm sorry. All right. Now we're getting silly. Come on, our black listeners. Don't tune out. Stay with me. We'll make fun of the whites and the Asians. You guys went first.
Oh, the Asians.
I don't know why Asians get such a beating on Finally! And that's one of the Asians' names, Finally. So,
So named to add to the
One of
list.
our
I went to school with a kid named Stanley.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Marvel fans, I went to school. His name was Vinnie Falcone. And it was the name of a Batman villain. And I said, you ripped off my competitor.
He had a power that he'd make Italian food that by the time you fucking got around to eating it, you weren't even hungry anymore.
He spilled an experimental chemical and he made the spaghetti monster. And it crawled out of the pan and it beat the shit out of all the black people in his building.
That's Jesus.
Italian. I don't know.
I will say they have
They
definitely.
started doing masonry. Italians look good with masonry. They turned the whole yard into concrete.
My uncle's a masonry company, actually.
That's right. But his yard did he pave over his yard with concrete?
Not the yard,
No,
no.
he's not a real Italian.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
Yeah.
I will say I've heard of that focaccia story comes up all the time. That everybody was stoked about your focaccia, and then it took apparently an eternity for it to come out.
We got. We
took
should
quite a
probably
long
tell
time.
that story. So. It was for my birthday, but that night was just a shit.
That was a roller
we ended
coaster.
up getting into a weird fight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah.
And then you were like, "Are you and Luke like not friends anymore?" And I was like, "No, I think that yeah." And I called you. Like, this is how I knew we were okay. Is I called you and you answered. I was like, "Have you changed my name in your phone yet?" And you were like, "No, I was about to."
In Luke's defense, we're all hanging out, and then Eric goes, "Hey, let's watch Rumble in the Jungle," and it's like this grainy like documentary of.
Oh yeah, it was a Muhammad Ali thing.
Yeah.
We were talking about
But he
Muhammad
really
Ali.
wanted us to focus. It turned into like a classroom. And he was like
Yeah.
yelling at us for talking. I'm like, this is a fucking party.
Look at his
Should I take my
footwork.
notebook out and fucking? Oh yeah, there's gonna be a quiz after this. Professor Eric.
So, anyways, back to focaccia. You had been bragging up this fucking focaccia. Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
I forgot about
yeah.
Yeah, this focaccia bread. And I mean, he had the fucking apron on and everything.
You could smell it.
Exactly.
Oh.
And like it was hot and just like, yeah, and he'd been like
There's a little
fucking-
band playing. They're playing like a little ukulele and shit.
There's a little fucking organ and a monkey.
Yeah, it's like Mumford and Sons
Yeah.
in there.
In the corner, there's Luca Brazzi on this day of the daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
So he's doing all this shit and he's explaining why he has to do it, even though we didn't ask.
Typical Italian.
All these fucking herbs and shit. And I mean, we're looking at it, we're like, boy, it looks really good. When's it gonna be ready? And he'd look and do some stupid Italian thing where he'd be like, oh, it's not even close to
Yeah.
it. No. So then
Burn some incense. Santa Maria.
he's feeling one of my breasts. Oh no, it's nowhere near it.
No.
Lifted it.
Yeah, no good.
So fucking Luke can do about maybe 2 checks on the bread before he's like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Why is this taking so long?
Also, Banks is there too, and Banks doesn't take any bullshit either.
Yeah.
No wonder that night got so weird, because it's a room full of big personalities. So anyways, you look at the bread like the 3rd time. You're like, we're almost ready, I think. We're not quite there yet. We're almost ready. And Luke just goes, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. How long does it take? We could have fucking went to Italy and got it faster. And at that point, like, it was just done. Anytime you'd look in the direction of the oven.
I was so hungry too.
We were all starving.
Yeah.
See, the problem with bread is it takes a long time, as I'm sure you guys
See, that's what I mean.
have found out.
Well,
It's
tell
just,
us about bread, Vin.
well, you know, digging myself a hole here. But was the focaccia not delicious?
It was.
And then we had Joe Peeps.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe Peeps
Yeah.
is fucking great.
We had focaccia and Joe Peeps.
What
missed that fucking place.
So
I said, Luke.
the joke was, because I said, so what kind of bread is this? Like, because I was really interested because it was good. And you could just smell it. And I was like, so what kind of bread is this that we're going to eat? And you were like, oh, it's focaccia bread. And Luke just goes, focaccia, that must be Italian for not happening.
I remember that. No respect.
yeah. That was fun for a while.
That was good.
That night.
That was a good night. Yeah.
It was our fault. It was fun. We just
that was
we
my
fucked
fault.
it up. Yeah.
But anytime there's focaccia on the menu at any of the places we go,
Oh, really?
that story is told because
And that
That's good.
Fucking hilarious.
I like
That's a
that.
bad one to eat on a date because then you're all farty after. And you go to a restaurant with a cheese.
Cheesy, yeah. Cheese
I mean,
bread.
Italian in general is just
It's
not a
terrible.
good meal.
not good
Sushi,
date food.
sushi and
Yeah.
Italian at worst you could fucking do.
Really, sushi? You think?
Sushi's bad. Sushi makes you
Oh,
farty
dude.
as fuck, dude.
Really?
Sushi goes right through you too.
Yeah. You got to shit after. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A minimum hour before I gotta go.
Yeah.
Well,
It's crazy.
we had this debate. We think that first 2 dates, drinks only.
Drinks.
Right.
Drinks
Oh,
Always.
that's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. I usually do dinner because it's more.
Dinner, yeah, you can't do dinner because they get full. They don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
You got to watch what you eat. That's how it started.
Well, yeah, and both people are watching what they eat, so both people are not wanting to eat what they
It's more
want to
about
eat.
the drinks you get at dinner. But
But
your
then why not
conversation's
just
better
do
because you're at a
They
table
do-
together.
Then just do drinks.
Well, because
Yeah,
it's
that's what
not
I'm saying.
super loud. There's not all kinds of shit. Like, it's
But
intimate. You're at a
you
table.
can go to bars that are not super loud.
But you also sometimes want indistinct chatter, so that way it breaks up the silences.
That's true,
Yeah.
too.
And
I
you
don't
can-
disagree. I just personally like. I tend to like dinner better.
You're old fashioned. Yeah, that's fine.
Don Falcone, the voice of reason.
No,
Where's
you
my
can-
cat?
After all, we're not communists.
Vinnie, you have a boy. You have a girlfriend,
I have a
right?
boyfriend, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
I call him Chewy.
Oh, you're hurting me. Go ahead. Be a murderer like your father. I'm like, when's the I get mad over the focaccia bread.
Yeah.
I start throwing.
Bring it all, you guinea brat.
But when you were single, did you have like a specific place you went? Because for me, I'm like, I go to the same kind of 2 bars, and then it's like you have your system, you know what you're getting, you know the layout, you know the music, like.
Not specific.
Ask him a question and then fucking
I know.
follow
Holy
him
shit,
with
you're fucking.
minutes of example.
I know.
No, when you were single, like, did you like have a lot of places to go? Like places you like to eat, maybe places, movies you like to watch, maybe a movie about
Taking a list and
yourself.
writing it down. Hang on, slow down.
Kill his
You're a
mic.
fucking court
Kill his
stenographer.
mic.
Court stenographer in the corner. Can you read that back, please?
I shot the clerk. I shot the clerk.
It's like the Brad Easton Ellis podcast.
Not a specific place, but specific like setting.
Yeah.
So I would kind of do some reconnaissance, if you will. I had a couple spots in Hollywood I would go to.
There you
I
go.
like rooftops.
You knew the vibe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, rooftops are good.
Yeah, rooftops
rooftops
are
are
cold. They might be unexpectedly cold, and you're fucking freezing up there.
But the
Yeah.
view
Love
is
to hear.
the view is good, and it's never too loud.
You only did one time. I met this chick on Bumble. So we it was a very set up date. And we dated for a couple months, and she was always pissed that we never met out in person. So I was like, you know what? Let's go to this rooftop bar anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. You show up, but after 10 a.m. in the morning, we don't talk to each other for the whole day. I just have to see you at the bar at some point. And then I showed up, and I had to hit on her, and but she was a stripper and damaged, so it didn't work out. But it was a cute date.
See, I like talking to you because, yeah, you date damaged people too.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
That's all you got here. Fucking, Banks and I talked about that all day. He's on his third one in a fucking row. I'm just like, I know, dude. They're all fucking bad shit.
We'll have to talk after, Luke. I've had some good work since you've been in COVID. We've been doing quite well on my end.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
All right,
Yes.
good. Well,
It's-
hang on to it. Don't fuck it up.
I think
The
after my
cigar
first
lounge.
date, I think
Yeah.
after my first date, I met up with you guys afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
why.
we're still dating. It's still
Yeah.
going well.
You got the Maluka on you.
Exactly.
From
It was
us.
our pep talk.
Ugh,
Yeah.
can't shake it.
And in fact, didn't you get Italian?
No, we went and got we went to a bar and got drinks. That's it.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, we might have got.
That was the second date.
Second
More,
date.
more
Yeah.
details.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
How much was the check?
I was waiting to. Never mind.
That's okay. That's cute. I'm glad. At least
Yeah.
somebody's got fucking something
going
relatively
well.
normal.
Yes.
Well, two with the fucking.
I know.
Yeah,
put it
Years.
there.
How long have
Yeah.
you guys been?
4 years.
4
4
fucking
years.
Seems like you just met her. Really, 4? Jesus Christ.
4 years, man.
It's all your whole high school.
Yeah.
4
we?
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Going
Met her when
strong.
we were a
Going
freshman.
strong. Looking into rings.
You think about
Oh,
oh
shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Cock rings?
Cock rings, yeah, absolutely. They don't make them small enough these
Nuva?
days. No, I'm doing the possibly the chemical ring, whatever. It's made in a lab,
Cyanide.
so no
I
black
hope?
kids died.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Well, what fun is that?
No blood diamonds.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
So
what are the chemical rings?
No bad Leonardo DiCaprio accents?
It's basically it's created in a lab, so it's genetically basically the same as a real diamond.
Yeah.
But it's just a little
terrible.
cheaper and no one was
It's
harmed.
I was going to say, when's the little cheaper part coming out? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's something
yeah,
the most important aspect of this fucking
Yeah.
thing.
It's chemical heroin. He's gonna. They're furthering their relationship.
Yeah.
She's gonna start muling drugs. For
yeah.
him.
It's slowly osmosis
There's more
through your
in there.
skin.
There's more in there.
Don't
See
get all
what's
upset.
that? What's that?
She's fucking hot, his wife in that movie. You only
She
see her a
is.
few times.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, she's smoking. Don't look at me, pal. I gotta live with her.
You're,
Fucking best line.
You're gonna put it in some fucking lasagna or something.
So-
Here, honey, go ahead and
yeah.
diary, and then I'm gonna come and be like, lasagna. I'm gonna eat it. You're gonna
Wait
have
till
to
you see
wait.
the mozzarella sticks. She eats it. That's a good sitcom episode. No, I gotta wait for her to shit to get the ring out, and the whole audience goes crazy. You gotta think to it like a dog that ate your fucking car key. Come on, Toto shit.
No, but yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna pop the question. No idea.
Yeah.
Probably
You could try to do
somewhere-
something gimmicky or just
No. Probably something in private because she's like kind of shy.
Okay.
So.
So
You really get fucking married already?
No
Jesus
baseball game, nothing like that.
Oh God, no. She would fucking die.
Yeah, that's,
shit.
Yeah.
that's probably not a
I don't
good
blame her.
idea.
Baseball sucks.
But no, yeah. I mean, I don't know. A couple years away, but definitely.
Oh, I thought you like. It sounded like it was
He's
gonna happen like
do the
next
old,
week.
He's gonna do the old Italian way. He's gonna take her hiking, and when she's hanging by a cliff, he's gonna have that ring. So will you marry me or not? Help me! Just say yes. Take the ring, you bitch. Okay.
You think you're better than me?
Oh, you're crying, Ma. That's how my dad got my mom. I get so emotional.
It's a family tradition.
I will say it does seem like a lot of the older marriage proposals and like a lot of the older relationships seem kind of a little sketch. A lot of the guys were like very aggressive. They hung around for a while.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy at first, and then like the girl ended up coming around to it eventually.
Yeah, because she got scared.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's what it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that how Carl got your mom?
He
He killed one of her enemies and put him in cement.
That's possible.
Go take a look. Who's in there? Go
There's
look
this
on.
weird tip of a shoe sticking out of the sidewalk. I trip over it every day.
Feel his left hand before it dries up.
Well, you know, love is love.
Dude, my parents met at
They're
my
divorced now,
What the fuck
so
is that?
my
I don't know what to
dad.
say.
My dad
I know.
I just imagine him giving a bony Italian hand like Joe Pesci in Irishman.
I actually don't know how they proposed to each other. That's why I'm like, oh,
really?
I don't. I know they met at a Halloween party. That's how they met. But yeah. My mom was in blackface, and my dad.
I was gonna
was,
say,
my dad was in a white hood.
There was all the writers ran to the desk in my room and they're like, "Fuck."
in your head.
Yeah. Isn't there part in the airplane where they run to the fucking
I
phone
was gonna
booth?
say that. They got stuck in the doorway trying to get through.
My mom was dressed like Justin Trudeau in Arabian Nights. That's how she looked. That's a good one for Luke. You get that.
It's very topical.
It's a very
That
topical
was a
one.
deep pull. I didn't talk about.
Well, you know he loves it.
That's
It's
one of
comic book
17 times the guy was in fucking blackface. That fucking idiot.
That's true. He
Holy
does.
shit, that guy.
That boy did
That's
like
just-
oil.
he gets a kick out of that.
He likes shoe polish on his face. That's for sure.
Did you ever see that thing that they think he's Castro's kid? You ever see how much he looks like Castro? They say his mom fucked Castro. He's Castro's
Wait,
best.
who? I'm sorry.
Trudeau for the Prime Minister.
Prime
of
Minister of Canada.
Look at, people do side by side comparison. I guess it's been a rumor for a really long time. There's
Have you
also-
guys not seen this?
No.
Oh, I'll
It's
pull it up.
crazy, dude. It's like.
By the way,
but his mom was some kind of like. I think she knew him, or I don't know. I think it's like possible he could be his fucking kid, which explains a lot of the shit going on in Canada right now. If you're fucking paying attention to that shit. Go ahead, Vinny. What's up?
No, dude. Speaking of Castro, I'm watching the new JFK documentary.
Oh, the Oliver Stone one.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Is any
I
good?
haven't seen it.
dude. It is shocking how crooked the government is.
yeah.
Dude, the CIA runs the country.
He's in the middle. He didn't just go blackface. This guy went. This is the Prime Minister
Holy
of Canada, by the way.
shit.
If you have
Yeah.
not seen this,
There's several. There's
looks like
3 or
Al
4 of
Roker.
those. Yeah,
dude, he went hard.
There's like-
That's him with a group of girls.
Yeah, like
Dude,
5 times this guy did like some kind of blackface. Yeah.
That's a great comparison. He looks like Al Roker.
looks like Al Roker. dude.
If you guys have not seen this, Justin Trudeau Arabian Nights, Google it.
Wow.
It is wild how. Look at his hand. His hand's on this girl's chest. He went full.
He blacked
a
out his
fucking
hands
creep.
too.
Yes, he went full
He's a
body.
fucking creep.
Oh my God.
He went
scumbag.
full body, dude. I highly recommend it.
Did you ever see that thing where his like eyebrow was falling off in that fucking meeting? Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" His like face is like falling apart. It's like literally his fucking eyebrow fell like Michael Jackson's nose fell off in that one fucking deposition. He did something and like his eyebrow is like hanging off his face. We're like, ah! It was so creepy. Like the fucking Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. This motherfucker. His whole face is fucking coming apart.
Do you
Asshole.
remember? You remember we were at that Halloween party and I had gonorrhea,
Yeah, at Boakes' house. Yeah.
and you told me you were like, you were trying to cheer me up, which always is worse.
Yeah. My best qualities.
He kept, I was like, dude, I know I got something. Like, I know I got something. And you kept up. You were like, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's probably nothing. You don't know. You're not a doctor. Gee, you're not a doctor. And then he goes, you should have been a vampire, so that way you got a reason for looking all pale.
That was the one that fucking Daffy bartender bitch showed up and fucked everything all up, wasn't it? Didn't she show up and fucking like cried or something and like all the fucking girls at the party hated her and threw her out?
Oh my God,
Fucking
that was
dumbass.
it.
Yeah.
And then,
A fucking embarrassment.
didn't you get a blowjob that night? I ended up leaving, but I think you got a blowjob that night because we were hanging out with that really cool chick and we were talking about Night of the Living Dead.
I don't remember.
I feel like fucking
I hope so.
Louis Tully.
I hope so for myself 3 years ago that I did, but I don't remember.
Yeah, because we were watching Night of the Living Dead, and then you guys were vibing.
Oh my God!
And I got up and I was like,
yes!
Yeah.
Holy shit, I completely fucking forgot about that. Was a fucking great blowjob.
Yeah, I like
Jesus.
because I looked at you and I was like,
I think I fucked her.
yeah,
I did. I fucked her
on
on
the
his couch.
Yeah,
I did.
Jeez, Uncle Lou.
Wow,
I
dude, I
looked at
forgot
you.
about that.
I looked at you because you were doing great. She
Yeah.
loved you.
Was she hot or no? I don't remember what she looks like.
She loved you.
Love is love.
She must have been hot. Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Was she chunky?
she would have taken her fair share of focaccia bread.
Oh, God. She probably had a yeast infection too, ironically enough. Ain't stopping me. Beggars can't be choosers.
Luke, I love you.
Oh my God, I fucking totally forgot it. It's so crazy. Holy
If I
shit.
don't get any more focaccia, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, man, they're like, did you fuck her? And I was like, yeah. And then I was pissed because he had a nice couch. And I oh my God. That's
Oh,
crazy.
he was mad at you for that?
No, not like mad, but
Oh,
he was like, God damn it.
I remember she fucking adored it. Like, we were all laughing, and then she was really into you, and then I was like, time to go. And then I was like, hey, buddy, I'll see you. And you were like, yeah, alrighty.
Wow, it's so crazy. I can't remember what she looks like at all. Probably for the better.
She was nice.
Yeah.
She was very nice. Yeah, she was pretty, though.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Thanks.
she was very pretty.
Yeah.
I would say that because I've seen others.
Oh, God, here we go. With the fucking chick with Mitch's haircut that showed up. God, he won't let this go.
No, the one girl on the couch, she was very pretty, actually.
All right. So I gotta fucking check and see what the fuck happened.
Bartender
She knows so many hot chicks and she will not fucking hook me up, folks.
Well, and remember, she knew movies too. That's why I was like, this chick's fucking awesome. She knew all about, like, she even had a Night of the Living Dead shirt. And
Dude, I cannot remember this. This is fucking crazy. I vaguely remember that happening, but I don't know what she looked like. Nothing.
I remember every chick I fucked.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
wait till you
forget.
get to my fucking. You're in your 20s, dude. Just fucking wait until you start.
I had a
getting up
list
there.
for a while, and then I was like, this is weird.
The
I
list
should've
is
kept
I have a
weird, yeah.
list.
I wonder what I'm up to. I gotta be at like 50. Or
I had
something
I had a
like that.
list and like roughly the amount of times too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
got,
the times that it was rough. That's right. You don't walk right the next day.
Question mark woman.
That's why. That's the other thing I have in my notes. The girls' phone number graveyard of all the fucking girls.
Jeez.
I have all their. I only the last 4 digits of their number.
Abby Normal. How did you get in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
a lot of serenade meets in there.
Because every now and again, yes, every now and again you get a random text. It's just like, "Hey," and you're like, "Don't reckon." This has happened to everybody. You don't recognize the number, and I go in and I look at the last 4 digits. I'm like, "Sally, how?" And I can't remember what she looks like, but I remember the name, and I gotta like do the conversation. So everybody like, "So how's your hair these days? What does it look like?" Like you're just a shitty detective.
Going through old pictures.
Yeah.
How's your French bulldog?
Yeah. The one that kept me from fucking you because I kept fucking climbing in the bed and fucking everything up. I hate a girl with dogs or a dog. You're fucking around, the dog comes in and is like, "Oh, Fluffy!" And they take like your dick out of their mouth and they gotta pet their dog, play with their fucking dog, and then sell you on how cute their dog is. I'm like, fuck you, fuck this dog.
Oh, dude, the girl I'm seeing right now, her dog is not neutered, so it'll fucking jizz.
Really?
Yeah, and she's like, I felt bad. I didn't want to get she's Persian. I felt bad. I didn't want to get them neutered. So she.
Oh, I could tell by the
yeah.
the accent.
Spot on.
Please give yourself a little credit.
I'm just saying I'm alled to do it now, which is nice because I'm dating a Persian. Anyways,
Those are fucking great looking.
Is that why there's more hair between your eyebrows?
He said Greek. He said Persian, not Greek.
they're all the same. Anyways, and her dog will literally, she's like, let me get the blanket. And she'll put a blanket on her leg and let the dog fuck her leg and come on the blanket.
Oh, jeez.
Because she feels bad about letting the dog just have balls and like letting it come. You didn't pour that.
And then you hump the other leg, right?
Yeah, I'm the other thing. But one time the dog.
Your parents did the same thing about you.
She lays 2 towels down, one for your dick and one for your tongue.
Equally
Fucking
wet.
A.
She puts
Line
it on
drive
his
the second.
shoulder.
Wait, seriously? So she lets the dog fuck her leg?
Yeah, you should let the. So it's
That's
only
weirdly
been.
hot. I kind of like.
only been-
I like her energy. That's
It's
what
only
I'm
been
gonna
2
say.
times. Yeah, she's cool. It's only been 2 times that I've been over there, and the first time the dog had just met me, so the dog was super excited about it, and she's like, "I don't know why he does this. He's never done this before." And it's like,
She lets the dog fuck her leg till it comes. That's a fucking man. That's a keeper.
Jesus.
she's a trooper.
You're like,
Yeah,
well,
she's-
what's she gonna do for me? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Definitely
She's a trooper.
I like
blowjobs
that.
on periods.
Making
girl.
a sandwich as she's blowing it.
Yeah,
Hey, come on. You almost done?
checking on the fakash every no. Yeah, and apparently, like, well, the one night the dog came up and was gonna hump my leg.
It's a little dog. I'm assuming.
It's a King Cavalier. It's one of those little.
Sounds like
fucking
a
heard
big
of that.
dick.
It sounds like a '70s car.
No. They're
That's a dog. King Cavalier. What
He's
the
the
fuck?
coolest kid in high school. He's a King Cavalier.
you would know. They're like little dogs. Are white and orange. They're
What
not.
the fuck?
They're
Sounds like a Star Wars character.
notoriously inbred. So
No
they,
shit, really?
They've been purebred so much that
Like
they're
Italians.
like a lot.
Hey.
They've been bred.
I was gonna go with the royal family joke. Speaking of Prince Harry,
They've been bred so much that they're all kind. They have all like neurological issues.
Oh, it's a
Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel.
No. This is a King Cavalier.
it's a Cocker
I've
Spaniel.
never heard of that in
Cavalier
my
King
life.
Look, it
Charles-
even says Spaniel.
This dog, yeah, this one.
I've
This is
dated
pretty-
2 dog groomers. I've never heard of a King Cavalier.
Whatever. It's a pretty common breed.
All right.
And the one night it hopped into the bed and was trying to fuck my leg, and I like shoot it off,
it's
and then
the fucking
it went in.
worst.
It literally licked my asshole, and like next like on the side like this, and then I'm like, all right, this is.
What was more offensive, that it licked your asshole or that it had eyes like Luke?
You bastard. Son of a bitch.
Well, that's what kept me hard.
Fucking, I hate a girl with fucking dogs. It's
That's-
the fucking worst. If I
Dude.
see them if they live in Glendale or Long Beach or have their whole thing of dogs in every picture, my dogs are my children. I'm like, fucking swipe left. I don't give a fuck if you're Pamela Anderson.
Say this one?
1992 Pamela Anderson.
This one and my last one are both small dog girls, which is unfortunate, but
Yeah.
this one seems like a trooper. So
Remember
I'm cool.
Barbed Wire?
Fuck yeah, I do. I was expecting way more titties than that.
Is that when she was a stripper in the cartoon strip?
No,
That was
no.
it depended on which one you saw, because there was an unedited one.
It didn't show that much more, I don't think, did it?
Well, it had like a whole dance that was like 7 minutes, and she was just like.
In the
you could see
beginning,
her
they're
tits
just
and-
like gratuitously spraying her with water in slow motion, and
Yeah.
she's like almost pulling her titty. You know, it wasn't a terrible movie. It was like a decent B. It's like Joey Pants is in it. It had like Michael Madsen in it. Like every great B movie. Fucking, it wasn't that bad. Aside from like titties, like once
She
you
was
already jacked
hot.
off and you were done. Yeah, no shit.
She was
was.
hot.
I mean, I would jerk off to striptease. Remember that? Demi Moore?
Oh,
Yeah, I
well,
got
oh
fooled
my
by that
God.
one so many
That
times.
was
The
Tremendous.
titties show up in the third fucking reel. I'm like 12, waiting for my parents to go to bed. I'm like, where's their fucking tits already?
that in Showgirls, I like. So,
Oh, Showgirl's a salad. There you go.
yeah.
Tremendous.
So
Now
when
we're
those
talking.
movies came on,
Fucking Gina Gershon, forget about it.
my mom put a parental lock on all of our
Gotcha.
channels. But when I would see those movies come on, we would all grab a remote. We had 4 different TVs in the house. We would each spend time trying to figure out what the parental lock was. So I had
damn.
I had numbers 000 through 2499. Alex had 2500 through 4900. Just to try and figure out the code, because we didn't have computers.
Enterprising.
Yeah.
And just to figure out we figured out as our fucking address number, which is 3179. it took a while to get that one, but oh man,
she-
Showgirls, mwah,
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pamela, I had all of her Playboys, and she did.
Wow.
She did 2 HBO made movies where she showed so much fucking tits and ass. They were like those shit like HBO Friday night movies. Remember they had these like crappy, like Eric Roberts was always in them and shit. It was Eric Roberts and the guy that was the bad guy in Karate Kid 3 with the ponytail. He was always in them.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, and there was a couple of Pamela Anderson, and she was fucking naked. And then there was this one scene where this guy like fucks her. I think you like, and like he pulls her fucking like she had like Daisy Duke shorts on, and he pulls them down, and she's naked. You can almost kind of see her bush in like the light, and he fucking bangs her against the wall, and he's behind her holding her tits. Dude, I must have fucking spanked to that like fucking 100 times. I had to fucking on VCR. It was great.
You know
Thank
what's
you very
weird?
much. She did one called Snapdragon too, and I think it did show her
so
Snapdragon. God bless her.
Let's find out.
I jerked off to Pamela Anderson.
Good boy.
It was
I
her.
liked you for
It was her and Jenny McCarthy was
Yep.
one that I
very
thought
nice.
was
perfect
fucking
tits.
hot too.
Yeah, great. Remember
By
that
the
Playboy
way-
where she was with Santa Claus? The Christmas one? Oh
actually.
my God. Perfect bush.
You know the other one too that fucking it was weird. I didn't jerk off to it, but it did make me hard. Don't touch my leg while I'm telling you.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that was weird for all of us.
maybe it was somebody touching my leg. It was Salma Hayek's snake dance and From Dusk Till Dawn.
I mean, that's iconic.
that is
I liked
so,
it better when she fucked Antonio Banderas because you saw her titties and he got some side titty. She doesn't get naked
yeah.
in that, but it's hot. But she doesn't get naked.
That is like one of the greatest seduction scenes that actually like you really
Lolly
do lose,
dog?
Yeah, you really do lose yourself in that because that song kicks ass
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I just love how like there's that scene where like they do that guitar riff and then the camera shows the fucking man and he's like
Oh yeah,
the little fat Mexican dude's like
yeah.
By the way,
That's a great movie.
Pam Anderson does a sex scene with a kind of old Asian man in the Snapdragon movie, and I'm very jealous.
I'll
of him.
take it.
This guy. Look at this guy.
No. Oh, look, she had such fucking.
But her
great
titty,
tits,
they're
man.
phenomenal.
yeah don't show us
Yeah, sorry.
no.
Here's her tits. if
I
you
had a
wanna
bunch
see
of her
them.
Playboys.
I mean, this is.
What's one of the great when she's in the cowboy hat, the
She's
boots?
hot.
That's
She looks
one of the best Playboy covers of all time. And then I met her, and she was a fucking no. She had like -2, no ass,
What?
chicken legs.
So she came into
Awful.
the restaurant I worked at 6
Awful.
years ago. Same. I mean, super sweet.
Yeah, she was nice.
The big fake tits, face was a little, but she
Hair was
lost her
shot.
ass in a poker game.
There
it
was no
fucking,
ass, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing to her.
Yeah.
It was a fucking shame.
And she was wearing Daisy Dukes too.
Yeah. Little fucking chicken legs, no curves to her at all. Just
Yeah.
all fucking tits on a stick. I was like, fuck, man. I was in her dressing room. I hung out with her for like a fucking hour.
Really?
Yep. Yeah,
and,
but
then,
when I-
and security found him.
I was. She thought I was her security. That was the boy. Great. She goes, "Who is he? My security?" And they're like, "No, he's gonna guest handle you until like the real guest handler gets here." It wasn't I worked at an Osborne show. That was
Oh,
great.
fuck
And then
yeah.
she got fucking wasted.
Hell yeah.
She fucking grabbed a thing of vodka and just chugged it. I was like, whoa! It was like that part in Coneheads when she's eating the sandwich. My mother's the only one I ever saw to take a sandwich like that. I was like, whoa, because she was nervous and she got fucking. She like could barely function. I don't think it ever aired. I don't even think it ever aired.
Wait, this is before what?
This is there was an Osbournes reboot where they tried to do like the Osmonds. It was a variety show with the fucking Osbournes. And there was an episode where there was like
The
a special
Osbournes or the
Osbournes.
Osmonds? Those are two
Ozzy
very
Osbourne.
different. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, but it was like the Osmonds. It was like a takeoff.
Okay.
A send up of that. So she came out and she was like a secret guest. Like they brought her on like some game. They had like behind a curtain and they fucked with her voice or something like that.
Yeah.
And she showed up and I had to guest handle her. And we had to hide her. It was at
Yeah,
CBS
get
Radford.
the papers. Get the papers.
Yeah. Dude, but the best
Felt
fucking
more
part,
comfortable in Borat's bag.
the best part was she was right next door to fucking Don Rickles' fucking green room. Don Rickles and his old ass manager were in the fucking room. And I missed something happen. I missed it.
I said that deserved more. And
I
missed
didn't
it.
get it. No, like when they laughed, I was like, "Oh fuck, I didn't get it."
Borat swoops her open a burlap bag.
Oh yeah, all
okay,
right.
all right.
I'm sorry.
That's the
I
one,
saw
the
that.
one movie reference you guys don't get.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
was
actually, I
good.
sit and watch
It was good.
Borat every fucking day, asshole. I saw it the weekend it opened and I fucking forgot about it, like most people. This fucking jerk off knows the boom operator from it. Dickhead.
But
He put it all the IMDb trivia in.
But now that I think about it, like you never see Pamela Anderson from the back. Like you never see her ass.
I was so fucking. It was like one of the saddest days of my life. I was like, it was all. It was like in Three Amigos. It was a trick photography, and the guy was all offended that Ned couldn't really. That's like fucking.
Well, she was famous in the era before ass.
True, and also like I feel like once you're that old, like she's in
This is 2009. This happened.
There's so many fucking wops with their hands going. I'm literally fucking. You guys have brushed up against my man tits like 8 fucking times.
We're gonna play
hard
this
to
back,
miss.
and the Pope just appears in the background somehow. Who put that in there? I didn't. He's blessing us.
One of the lights goes out and Luke starts tapping.
Yeah.
Swinging incense.
What have you got there? He hands me a joke book. Good.
I feel like one of the
Oh,
most...
this is too unfunny for me.
I feel like one of the most recent... Didn't Pope Benedict have some shit that happened? Like, he had some allegations, didn't he?
Haven't they all?
That's not one of my
They
favorite
all
names,
have...
allegations.
Yeah.
What is it? Al and then Allegations?
Allegations.
Allegations.
I don't know if it is, but I'm adding it.
You could have...
It happened live. This is how fast it happens, folks.
Wait, Benedict is the current one, right?
No, Francis is.
Oh, okay.
Pope Francis.
Yes. He's actually pretty cool because he's like very modest and like he's not about the pageantry.
Yeah.
Which actually might mean that he bangs more children.
Yeah.
Because he's
Well,
so discreet about it.
Giving me the dirty ones.
Well, he was kissing feet. That was his big resume builder.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, like leopard's feet?
I mean, did he like take the
AIDS.
subway and
AIDS
shit?
feet.
He was like a.
Oh, AIDS feet.
Yeah.
Well, that's not how you get it, as far as I know.
Of course not. But I'm just saying
Yeah.
he was doing that.
he was licking kids' feet like Selma Hayek and fucking from Dust Down.
His hand was under his robe while he was doing it. Like, oh, he must have an itch again. He's scratching his leg.
Don't look. I arranged my crucifix.
Your hammer toe is.
You're a beautiful boy, yes?
Do you think that they go out of their way to do that shit? Like, some of them actually do, like, those acts. Because, like, there's, like, a hierarchy to it. So it's like,
Totally.
you know,
Yeah,
they're
I
trying
mean,
to, like, boost their way up. It's like, oh, he licks an AIDS feet.
Yeah.
All right, fucking...
it's like throwing 99 at a baseball game with the
he
scouts
like-
in the crowd. This guy's kissing AIDS feet.
He
It's
he kissed a leopard to try and get him on,
Totally.
He kissed a leopard?
He looks.
Hey, leopard. I say, hey, leopard. Stinks. I literally thought you said that for a second. I was like, what? Was it Tiger King? You getting it mixed up? They're both on Netflix. There's that Pope one. I like when he goes to Africa and tells people not to use condoms. That's fucking great. Thanks,
right?
Pope, you fucking asshole. Dumbass.
It's a leopard.
I don't know. Do they still have lepers?
I love big cats.
I tell you, he is a faster Pope. He's the fastest Pope we've ever seen.
Yeah. He just said something really dumb the other day too. It was something like fucking told people to take COVID vaccine. I forgot what the fuck he said. I was like, fucking dumb old world. We're still worshiping what the Pope with his pointy hat in Rome and fucking gangs in New York.
I was gonna work he's gonna kiss my feet, but I'm missing toes joke.
Oh, he'll be quick. It'll be a fast one. I can squeeze in 2 more.
Hey, goes to Melissa. What do you say, little boy? Why does this little boy have a 5 o'clock shadow?
Didn't I already kiss you once? He's like, those are my 2 brothers.
Oh yeah, your hair is way worse.
Oh, God made 3 of you. Oh. I'm not so sure about this anymore. He throws his hat off. And then he sees you on Netflix and he's like, oh. Throws up. His cross starts on fire. The holy water starts boiling.
I have a bone to pick with you. He looks at Shauna, and by the looks of it, he's been picking a few bones himself. Huh?
The holy water's like the slime in Ghostbusters 2. It's like...
When they tell jokes, it boils faster.
Yeah. His hat pops off. I like this is a good run. The Pope disgusted by the Virgins. This is great.
You can join everybody else.
Why don't you want to touch the Pope? I was sad. Oh, fuck.
It's a Pope.
Oh, fuck.
Boy.
We're almost home. Oh, shit.
He sees the herpes on your lip and you're like, can you heal this? He's like, no.
And it wasn't folliculitis.
Oh, my God. Boy, just unlucky.
Sorry.
Both.
He watches Flores Lava does an exorcism on his TV.
He goes, take this. It's a Bible, but when you open it up, it's actually a joke book. And you wrap the Bible spine over it. Take it.
I cast you out, the unclean spirits. All three of the versions.
Oh, no, to put it in.
A bunch of Tony Hinchcliffe ghosts come out of him. He falls away.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go now.
See you in hell, Verzies.
Dimmy boy. Please.
You're not my joke writer. Oh boy. I'm looking. That well's dry. I'm looking. This like, there ain't a fucking drop of water left in it.
Could you help an old triplet act, father?
Disappeared into the fucking Exorcist somehow. They get out of the car in front of the Exorcist house and they go, Hinchcliffe! From inside.
Why does Netflix air it? I think it's to make us despair.
All three of them do that little spider walk together. They come down the stairs.
That's their top reels.
Oh, we're in trouble now. If anyone's still listening, thank you. Jordan.
Wow.
That might have topped The Shining. The Shining.
Fuck, what a run.
Remember the part where she's walking through the attic with the candle, and she's walking through with a joke book, and it starts on fire. All right. Had to get greedy.
That was good. That whole time I just saw Luke's good eye just shifting back and forth, thinking of stuff.
My throat's glowing like E.T.'s finger.
Mad Eye Moody.
That means it's going good. Yeah.
I like Mad Eye Moody. He is Mad Eye Moody. It's when he starts blinking, like he'll blink 2 rights and a left.
Yeah.
Calculating.
It's like an old Vietnam hostage fucking... They are treating me good. The food is wonderful.
What's the code saying? I don't know. He's all jumbled up.
I hate this. It's just I hate this podcast.
Oh, shit.
What is this? What are you drinking?
Angel's Envy.
Oh, okay.
Or videography.
No, it's still around, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't I bring that?
No, you brought the Mulholland, which is actually really good, too.
Okay. Yeah.
But a lot of whiskey lately.
Totes.
I was going to say,
I learned how to make old fashions during my fucking.
Are you really
COVID.
drinking a glass with your name on it?
Yeah, my buddy got me. I was a groomsman in my buddy's wedding, and he got me one.
That's not. I can't.
Yeah,
That's great. That's man shit.
Your
actually-
underwear say Mitchell too.
Yeah. It's a good sized glass, too. I like it.
It's a great rocks glass.
Yeah, thank you.
The first good argument with your chick, that's going against that fucking wall. Fuck you, Teresa.
You won't let the dog come on your leg?
I like that. I like that about her. I fucking love Persian.
Dude,
Middle Eastern chicks are fucking fantastic.
would fucking love all
She
her
got any
friends.
friends?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, there
Dude,
you
I'll
go.
see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
You know the best thing too? Middle Eastern, they have the most fucking rotten sense of humor of
Yes.
anyone on the planet.
That is 100%
The more
true.
offensive jokes, they're the fucking best audiences,
Yes.
and they're the best to like hang. Like their like Middle Eastern chick, and you meet their whole family. They just the worst shit you can think of. They fucking laugh their ass off. They're like not
Yep.
offended by nothing.
Yep.
They're great. Look at Cam
100%.
Moffat. Like he's a fucking
Oh, dude, yeah.
perfect. They don't give a fuck. They're so
Especially,
great.
yeah, especially if they're from the country too.
Yeah.
Like her family both came from Iran. Like
Yeah.
her mom and her dad both
Yeah.
fled Iran, and then they had babies here. But like,
They're a
they
fun
don't
culture,
give a
dude.
Fuck
A
at
lot
all.
of them are Republicans too.
Yes, that's true.
To the
They are.
right.
Yeah. But they just don't give a shit. They
Yeah.
like everything's a joke. Like unless you insult their mom, because apparently they're all mama's boys, which I didn't know until whatever you figure that out.
You're like, hey, your mom's an ugly bitch. You're like, oh, wait.
That's
Oh, you don't like that?
yeah. They all like kind of front a little bit. They all kind of like make it seem like they're tougher than they are, or if you're at the club or whatever.
Yeah.
But like they all like don't give a shit at the end of the day. You just
Yeah.
have to like break their little tough exterior, and then they're just like babies at the end of it.
Yeah.
So it's been a good time.
Thank you for explaining that story for our hearing impaired. Yeah, they really do. We make fun of their moms.
Yeah, you know. I will say half the dates have been stereotypical as fuck. I went and got some fancy meal at some.
Would you beat up some Jews? Is that went to a synagogue and fucking boo? Threw eggs at them.
No, I literally.
Goodbye, Jews. Thanks for the rain, guys.
That's great.
No, literally got some fancy fucking dinner because like they're very much about the aesthetic and making it look like they're doing better than they are.
Oh yeah,
Very much about that.
Armenians too.
Yes. So we went to some fucking 5-star restaurant, and then literally, I swear to God, all of the friends went to a club in Hollywood afterwards. Like they literally are like very much about the club, very much about seeming like they're fancier than they are.
Sounds exhausting.
Which is not at all how I
yeah.
am.
She's
So-
in her 20s.
Yeah, she's 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still going on.
But that's just how they are in general. Their whole culture is like very much like have a good time, kind of flaunt your money. Yeah, it's very much like that. And I'm just like, that's not my style, but
Does somebody have some cologne?
yeah.
8 bottles cologne.
Bro, I got you. Yeah, very money oriented. Like if you don't have a fucking BMW at least, then you're a
The
peasant.
LA ones are absolutely like
Yeah,
that.
it's a
No,
lot.
they're probably like that everywhere in America.
But I will say the girl that I'm seeing right now, she is very much. A lot of her friends are married and they have Persian husbands, and it's very much about the money, and they're kind of unhappy. So she's like, yeah, I don't want to date a guy that I'm going to be unhappy with. So I'm like, yes. So I'm like in right now.
That's only going to last until the parents threaten to cut the money off.
But,
fuck
hey,
yeah.
until then, I'll enjoy it.
there
I'm
you
not
go.
going to complain.
Yeah.
That's why
I love Persian women. They're
That's why
great.
whenever she introduces you, her hands over your mouth. This is my.
Way down here.
They bring their face shields down. Yeah.
It's funny because the little Asian guy I've been seeing, not consistently, but he's
He loved
like,
you long
There's an
time.
Asian guy? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's something I'm not kind of proud of. There's a little bit more going on there.
Yes.
But anyways,
I don't know anything about this.
anyways,
You might have a different rubber.
Uh,
Sorry. Is it too much?
it's
I said lover. That's what I said. I have a lisp. It's hard for me to say L.
we told you it was coming, Asians.
well, it's funny because he
I forgot about that.
he's like. He goes, oh, that's the least of our worries. You should see their comedy.
Oh, God.
So it's funny because we were in my car. We were kind of fucking around.
Hopefully he wasn't driving. Sorry. He was doing his math homework. Go ahead.
That's the sound of us hitting the fucking telephone pole.
Oh, yeah. Switch seats.
It's funny
The
because
seat don't go far enough back for your belly. Oh, wow. That was.
Oh.
Sorry,
Puglisi was
Roach.
just like, whoa. What the fuck happened up there?
I tried
Felt
to
a
make a fat
shockwave.
joke. I feel bad about it now because it sucked.
So does the audience.
boy, did you fucking try to oversell this shit out of that one.
I tried.
Look, clear the field, everybody. Richie's coming through for a touchdown. It was the wrong end zone. Poor guy. Son of a bitch.
I think I've had too much whiskey.
Listen, we're all due for one. There's usually one per
That's what I get
us.
for doing 2 open mics. I think I'm cocky and I'm funny now. And boy, howdy.
It's funny because I'll ask him. I'm like, so, you know what? Do people know that you're gay in Japan? And he goes, his face was like, shame.
Is it? They
And
have
I
that
was
too?
like, really? And he goes, and then it's funny because if I'll ask him something and he doesn't know what I'm asking him, like he makes his face like he'll go.
You just hear a gong. Where did that come from? I don't know. I hear it all the time.
But it's yeah, because I'll just be like, so what is your favorite American dish? And he's like, and I go, oh, fuck. To eat, what do you like? Cuisine, what? And I go, food. What American food do you like to eat? And he goes,
Firecrackers the whole time throwing them. Cosmo. This is brutal. Was he's like fucking straight off the boat, huh?
Yeah, wow. That's, that's a big
it's weird
language
because
barrier.
when you do that, but then like lately, like he said
That face is
something.
great.
He said something to me, and he was like, he goes, we should go around block. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, really? And I was like, well, that seems pretty American. And he's like, like nothing. I don't. It's weird because they'll pick up like a vernacular of like an American idiom, but then like they don't know all of them. So like dish, he just did not understand that I meant like, what's your favorite American dish?
Yeah, he's like bowl.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really weird what like pun like you would fucking be like he would look at you like, why do you like?
Oh, Asians are
Yeah.
terrified. Asians fucking hate me, dude. All my worst dates, Asian chicks, they're just like, oh, they're just like
Really?
fucking, yeah, because they're just demure and they're fucking quiet, and I'm just like a fucking force of nature, and they're always little, and I'm huge, and like they're just fucking terrified of me. All my worst dates, all of them.
He knocks down buildings with his fucking lump.
That's how Godzilla started.
He have lump, and I like lizard.
Yeah. Mothra's babies come out.
Dude,
Fuck, I didn't know about this guy.
I love Asian chicks.
Yeah.
Love. Oh my god.
They're gorgeous. Like and here's the thing. I really like this little Japanese kid. He's like, when we do talk, he's cool and like but it's just like the language barrier is something like. So you have dated?
No, just like hooked up with a girl briefly, but it was like just it was tough to communicate.
It was like that. Was it? She was from a different country and came over.
Yeah. She was Chinese.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't roll. The Thai and the Vietnamese, I'm all about, but the straight like land Asians, I can't do it. Chinese, Japanese.
Really? See, I think I prefer land Asians.
I am in the extreme minority on this. Everyone else I fucking know loves them. I don't get it. No curves. They all look I can't tell them apart. No personality. The fucking language barrier. They're shy. They're bad. They're just, I don't know. The whole fucking.
I'll say even the chick I'm seeing now, she'll speak Farsi every now and then, and I don't get the culture that much.
You know what
She
she
has to
speaks?
explain it.
You know what she speaks when you're next to her? Nearsi.
Say it twice.
I saw the punchline of that joke. Saw the.
All right, that was better.
So does she eat bacon?
I ran away from the audience.
Does she eat bacon?
She's Persian and Jewish, so
Holy shit!
yeah.
Really?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
so
a
it's a
conflict.
lot. Yeah, no, it's a Gaza
Yeah,
Strip
geez.
going between the legs. But,
That's-
Comes in sometimes.
Persian
Hit
and
me.
Jew. I didn't know that was possible. Persian and Jewish.
yeah, it's a good time.
She's Heath Ledger. Hit me. Come on, hit me.
Yeah, she'll eat meat. I was kind of surprised at that, but she's like not super kosher or anything like
Got it.
that.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
no,
interesting.
It's a lot to take in.
Please hook me up one of the
Have you-
friends. That's not what she said about your
I
penis.
feel like a Persian.
Sorry, right there.
I feel like Persian girls would love you, Luke.
Yeah, I
Long
do.
time.
I've done well with them.
So I will say the one thing that she appreciated about me, at least, is that I'm very open. Because apparently, if you date a Persian guy, they don't open their feelings
Oh,
for
yeah.
like at least 6 months.
Persian guys they are the ones
They're-
that have ruined online dating.
They're cold.
They're the
they don't give a
creeps.
fuck.
Jeez.
And
They're the creeps.
they just like
I hear all the
you
stories.
don't even know you don't even know who they are until like 6 months in is what she was saying.
All they
Really?
want to do is fuck immediately, and if you turn them down, they're like, "Fuck you, you a loser! I'm rich. I don't fucking need like you're a piece of shit." Like I've literally seen the message. That is the most problematic fucking race out there. Is Persian fucking dudes. Fuck it up. They're the ones that all the girls that say guys are creeps and shit on dating. Always the fucking Persian fucking guys. Thanks, fuckheads. They get so offended. They cannot handle being turned down. They're like so fucking alpha male. They go fucking crazy. I swear to God, I'm not
but
shitting you.
this is what I'm saying. With like those are the biggest mama's boys.
I don't,
That's
whatever.
that's with like the
They
whole
always
thing is.
immediately go to "I'm rich and you're a piece of shit" as soon as the girl shoots him down. And the first message is like, "Let's fuck," and like all caps. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing? They have like no like fucking tact whatsoever. It's
Yeah.
insane.
So-
Sorry, I'm generalizing, but this is 10 years of fucking dating. I hear the same fucking story. I've been on literally dozens of these dates, and I hear the same fucking thing every time. It's always Persian guys. Go ahead.
I'll see what I can do. I want to hook
Thanks.
you up.
Thanks.
And she'll like,
I am a good double date. I'm fucking fun. I'm not a perv. I'm easy.
No, you're fucking hilarious. I
Yeah.
would be happy to take you on a double date.
I
but
I
here's the-
a long
imagine you
time.
like Uncle Fester.
And that would be a good fucking. That'd be a good story for the fucking
Where
podcast.
he
The-
puts like fucking shit in his mouth and he starts doing the walrus.
Yeah.
Like,
Put a light bulb in my mouth and somehow it lights up. Imagine what I can do to your pussy. Put a light bulb in her pussy, it lights up like, oh, this is gonna work. I can read a book.
He howls at night. Oh!
I howl at the moon when there's a full moon and I'm bored. I did that last night. I rode all the way to fucking Huntington Beach on my bike and I get so fucking bored. I'm like, full moon, ow! And I fucking howl in my helmet.
Jeez.
I swear to God.
Literally say the word howl.
I do. That and I couldn't. I have. No, this is how bored and like weird, like just a random like 5,000 disc changer, CD changer of my brain. For no reason, I got Minnie the Moocher stuck in my head.
Cab Calloway?
Yeah, from Blues Brothers, and I was saying, "Hotty, hotty, hotty, hot." I'm singing it in my helmet, just singing it. I was so bored, I couldn't get it out of my fucking head. And then I watched that scene from Blues Brothers like 18 times in my fucking brain. It just showed up on like the fucking like Iron Man's heads up display in my fucking helmet mask, and I'm singing it like a fucking retard. She was a low down hoochie coochie.
Your date's sneaking away like the Blues Brothers when they walk.
Yeah.
Oh shit! By the way, really quick, I like that you said. Well, she likes that I'm vulnerable and I'm open.
Yeah.
It's like, what did you do that she's like you're
Dude,
so
I
vulnerable?
don't even know. I don't even know. That was my biggest question. Is that like I don't know what type of guy she's dated beforehand. That they must have just been stone cold as fuck. But like the first couple of dates, like I wasn't even like
Because Mitch has said so. Crack a fucking beer open.
so from the things
Stone Cold Steve Austin reference.
from the things that I've gathered from her, she was like pretty open with everything. Like she was like, I like to gamble, I like to do all this, and I'm like, yeah, that's dope. That sounds fucking sick. But apparently, like Persian culture is like much more judgmental on that. So she was like, oh,
They don't like gambling?
She was
I
like,
never heard that.
she was like, I appreciated that you weren't judgmental. I'm like, why the fuck would I be judgmental? She's like, well, I said that I gambled and all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. Like, but apparently, maybe that's not like ladylike in their culture.
Wow.
It's like you're making your dog come. You play roulette. That's fine.
Yeah, they're an interesting culture.
No, but it's great. I
Yeah.
am thoroughly enjoying it.
I
like
like
they're
them.
they're very
They're my
much
favorite.
they're very much let the boys be boys.
Yeah.
Which is fucking fantastic.
Black
I
chick
love
and
that.
Persian chicks, those are my two biggest non-white people.
Yeah.
Big
She
fan.
doesn't judge, but she likes
It's-
that you're vulnerable. I just
But like it's not even
did
vulnerable.
you cry in front of her?
No. It's not even vulnerable. It's just like their version of vulnerable is just like being open with how you feel.
She
Like
said,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She said how she felt about you and you didn't cry, and she's like, I appreciate that you are still here.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't fucking throw a hookah at her, pretty much. Which, by the way, I've had more hookah.
Yeah.
The
She
past
is a
month.
hookah. That's what you got her. $100?
You have tongue of my donkey back home.
Sorry, Mitch's girlfriend. You're not a hookah.
I will say I've had more hookah in the past month than I have in my entire fucking life. Third date, I go over to her house, and she's literally getting a hookah ready. She's like, I was just feeling it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll smoke it. I don't care.
I'm finishing breakfast.
Smoking a pancake? Yeah.
I worked at a hookah lounge for like a month when I first fucking moved here. It was like the first job I had. Over in Encino, and the fucking women that
Spot?
would show up at this thing.
The Spot?
It might have been the spot.
It probably was.
Might have
That's
been the
the only one
spot. Holy fuck, the women that would show up at this thing. I was like, I didn't know. Like in my
Dude.
country, women are so beautiful they would die for them. Like Azim and fucking Robin Hood. I was like, holy fuck.
Dude, there
I
are
literally
some-
would be like, I can't believe someone made something that attractive. I was
Dude,
like,
there are
fuck.
some hottest
Amazing.
women. Hottest women are
No
from
one
the Middle
knows,
East.
dude. Persian chicks are
They are
fucking
fucking
the hottest
hot,
women
dude.
on earth.
Yeah.
Fucking
They
A.
really are.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think on that note, Lukester, it's awesome to have you back, buddy.
Hey, he's
Glad to be
alive. He's alive.
Thanks for sticking with these losers while I was gone.
And Vinny, man, I knew you'd be the fucking best guest to have back. Isn't he?
Vinny's fun.
I love him
Thanks,
because
guys.
he
He's
can
great.
riff. He can, yeah, dude. You're a fucking stellar comic. As
Swiss
always.
Army knife.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
dude,
it.
You're a kick
When's
in
your
the
night? You got
ass,
any-
man.
The
Yeah,
show's
what have you
coming
got
up?
coming up, man?
Nothing yet except Aces of Comedy. February dates, stand by. I'll be on the Instagram. And yeah, if you want to do a spot, solo spot,
Where?
Do it.
on my show, me and Pat and Bruno's show in
The
February.
cafe. Comment Fourth Wall Cafe.
Let me get my shit together.
You let me know.
But absolutely, I would
Yeah.
love to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope, dude. Thank you.
Onions, salad bowl, potato mash. Get your shit together.
All right, go ahead, plug it.
I am Vinnie Falcone on Instagram and Just Count to 10 podcast.
Fuck yeah. On my far left.
Oh my god! Well, which ironically because I'm far right. And Uncle 2 on Instagram, live from 405 podcast.
On my left.
At Mitchell Verzi, at Verzi Triplets. Follow on all platforms. Dude, Facebook.
What, that dog where you sit on your nuts?
Is that Hookah getting to you?
It's a stroke again. I didn't have a stroke. We're going to be posting on Facebook a lot. So follow on Facebook as well.
Sweet. Madhouse, I'm coming for you. We're going to fucking
Let's
have
go.
some fun, guys. It's going to be
Madhouse.
awesome. I'm so excited. So I'll see
Wednesday.
you. I'll see you Wednesday.
What time?
And it is going to be at 7 o'clock.
You didn't say the time. You got to plug your fucking
I
time.
said 7 o'clock. You keep plugging my tits.
Gravy squirted out.
Better than your asshole.
For who, you prick? Anyways, thanks, Vin. I love you. And Luke, good to have you back, buddy.
Hey.
Thanks.